Alright, alright, alright. Welcome. We're gonna play some Zero Mission tonight. Since tomorrow is my birthday. Hey, Belmo. I have been celebrating a little bit. So I got my red Solo cup. Got my water. Got my Domino's pizza. Got my Rubik's Cube for whatever reason. And we're just going to hop right into it. If you experience any audio troubles, please let me know, because I'm still getting my capture card stuff worked out. I know last time the audio was all bad. Every time I die, I take a shot. Give me a minute. Alright, Belmo. Alright, every time I die, I take a shot. I prefer Evan Williams honey whiskey over vodka. So I think I'm gonna go with the whiskey. But I will try to keep up with that. And I guess I'm just not gonna have to die. But yeah, if you have any trouble with the audio from the game, please do let me know, because I'm still trying to figure out this capture stuff. I'm gonna put this vodka back real quick. I think, let me take the Spotify off real quick. Oh, audio's fine? Okay, good. Good to hear, because I know last time it was a little bad. I'm gonna, how about every time I die, I'm gonna actually feed myself, because I never really had dinner. So I have my, like I said, welcome. We're just gonna be playing some Metroid Zero here, and hopefully not getting too wasted the night before my birthday. Planet Zebes. I called this place home once, in peaceful times, long before evil haunted the caverns below. Now I shall finally tell the tale of my first battle here, my so-called Zero Mission, Samus Aran. That works. Well, thanks, Belmo. I live for your approval. You'll notice we're not going to be playing any Spotify tonight, because I, for one, love the soundtrack of these Metroid games. These are, you might wonder why I picked this game. It's very near and dear to my heart. This is probably the game that got me into the gaming in the first place, back when I played it on my Game Boy Advance SP. Belmo, I'm really going to try not to die, because I don't want to be taking too many chugs of whiskey tonight. I say as I immediately run into it myself. I did run this game basically to conclusion not so long ago. I think it was last week when I was trying to stream it the first time. So I do understand the ins and outs of all the bosses and all the maps and stuff like that. But I was not in any regard intoxicated when I did that last time. And I am slightly more so now. I hear you laughing. I mean, and Belmo, you were here for last time. You can probably tell me the way through these caverns as well. I've actually been very much inspired by this game. Especially as of late, being a hopeful game designer, game developer, to all such as Game Maker Studio and Unity 2D to develop. Oh, thanks, Bubba. To develop games that emulate this old 2D Castlevania style. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? You gonna come enjoy me making a fool of myself? I hope you like it. Again, let me know if there's any problems with the stream, audio, video, anything else that I can improve upon. I live to please, live for validation. Should look at that now. Go, bro! Go, bro! Probably talking to Belmo. Go, bro, Belmo. I don't know how long we're going to stream this tonight. Probably I can finish this game in one sitting. Do I want to? Maybe I get drunk enough to get some inspiration regarding a. Oh yeah, I have to go see Victorian entrance or something. Maybe I get drunk enough to glean some inspiration and turn this into a creative stream. And then when I sober up, I see the monstrosities which I have created. Yeah, I know I gotta kill Raiden Ridley before. Raid and Ridley before I can go kill my brain. That's all I was doing. It's too What you gonna have? I have to restrain my roommate from drinking all my whiskey. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not the best Magic player in the world tonight. I'll just be the best Metroid Zero Mission player tonight. Oh no. Thank you much. I've reclaimed my... Oh, that's fine. Well, I'll shake it around regardless. Alright, knowing nothing about this game, Belmo has said that he thinks I should take a shot every time I die. If you have a stipulation like that, Aaron, please let me know, and I will try to fulfill it to my best regard. Or Belmo, if you come up with other ideas for when I should take a shot, or when you would like me to take a shot, because I frankly do not want to die tonight. Like if it's like, take a shot every time you kill an enemy, no. But if it's something reasonable, do let me know. Can't come over here yet. And I can't go here yet because I don't have the powers. I made this same mistake when I was replaying this last week. Oh, Tyler. Don't you love group chats? Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the soundtrack of this game. It's gorgeous piece of work. I'll change it to you if you die in a boss battle scene. Velmo, I was gonna do it so every time that I die, period. I have enough faith in myself and my ability in this game to do it like that. If you really want to change it, go ahead, but I think I'm good enough at this game that I can do it so it's only anytime I die, period. But if you don't think I can handle it, that's your problem, but it's also mine. need to start sipping on my whiskey sours, though. Just pause the game while I do that, so I don't sober up entirely. Okay, no changes. Good. I like a challenge. I'm gonna be having many bathroom breaks tonight, I imagine, though. Alright, well, here's the test, really, because this is the first tough, tricky part. First, as I say, as I immediately take damage. I was going to say the first boss battle is right here. Yeah, this guy hasn't made much of I don't know if this is the way the game is actually designed, but typically when you have resources, i.e. health and missiles in this game, the drops from enemies that you kill tend to favor the mess them up. Aaron, why do you want to see me so messed up? You saw me so messed up last time we hung out. I know I was god-awful at those Switch games. I couldn't even solve a Rubik's Cube. I blame the phone for that. If I had the tactile deal over Rubik's Cube, I could totally do it. But I've noticed, like, if you're missing health, the drops from enemies will favor health. But if you're missing missiles, like more so than you're missing health, you'll tend to favor missiles, which is an interesting design choice. It's meant to bring about like an equilibrium. Which I can appreciate. Game design. I talk like I'm an expert. Maybe I've actually designed or finished a game. Just a bunch of projects. I can do anything I set my mind to. Thank you for that, Aaron. I needed that second grade inspirational quotes. No, I do believe I can finish this game without dying too severely. So there's that. Get that missile tank before I face the dude again. Get all this out of the way. There he is. Again, this is not a very hard boss battle. You just have to out of the end. Which I do. I say as I take damage. I thought that was the last one I saw. I guess not. Let's fill up on energy. Anything I set my mind to. Thank you very much for that. I know I already responded to that. That's also the last message in the chat. Let's in the map room. After this map room, I'm gonna pause the game. You guys can listen to the sick music. Actually, not even pause the game. Just go out here and then I'm gonna use the restroom real quick because I gotta pee, and then come back and eat some pizza and maybe take another drink. I am back. I know you guys were super worried about it. Oh, Aaron, I got a Snapchat for you. Excellent choice. I don't know what that refers to, Aaron. Excellent choice of what? Continue to stream despite my better judgment. I'm not really sure what exactly I'm doing after this semester. I'll still have one more semester after this. Hopefully I'll only have to be taking an online class, but after that I'll have but one thing for sure is I want to be able to stream after this semester. So like a place with decent enough internet to stream is choosing a drunk stream. No, good. Like I said, I'm not nearly drunk enough, so cheers. Josh, you're gonna hate me. You said you wanted a night of entertainment. Here you go. Alright, let's I'm gonna try to play this game with a pizza in my hand. I'm playing with my pinky, so that's why I'm doing as bad as I am. Oh. I can get there. No, I can't. There's like a whole culture in Korea and Japan where it's like a theme to watch. It's communal eating. It's probably actually up on Twitch. So that's my excuse for eating a bit of pizza on stream. So I'm trying to bring that culture to America. No, also because I didn't have dinner. Domino's pizza is really good. Let's kill all these guys and progress a little more. Save room. I guess I said I shall save. For all those times that Belmo thinks I'm gonna die. Which is just not the case. But you know I'm a pro gamer. I have a Twitch stream. Sakes. Right, so this is where I get the bombs. You want pizza now? Man, go get it. It's 2017, you can... Actually, do people deliver to your house, Melvin? I mean, I know I never could get delivery where I lived, but you're a little closer to town. So, but yeah, it's 2017. You'd be surprised what you can get by calling someone on the phone. Oh, you can't? That's a bummer. Hopefully you're not as drunk as me, so maybe you can just drive somewhere if you really want to. What I'm saying is, don't drive anywhere if you're drunk. That's why I ordered pizza. What we did there was just kill all those. It's a very good game designers call invisible tutorial. Is they'll take a game mechanic that you use to learn to progress the game in some regard, and they'll hide it in like in an activity. So you think you're just doing like a mundane task to get through the room. You're gonna make nachos, good choice. But you think you're just doing a mundane task to get through the room. But when you see something like that again, like we just saw those little light creatures that can only be killed by bombs. games have really great, like yeah, we know we can't get rid of these things, and if we get enough of them on us, they'll kill us. So we can just bomb them and kill them outright. But there's a couple games that really do this well. Like there's no fancy UI prompt for invisible tutorials like that. It just sort of happens. I think Witcher does something like that, and I think Half-Life probably does something like that. So yeah, it's really neat. I sound like I know what I'm talking about. I really just watched an episode from Mark Brown on YouTube. Great channel. But it's a really cool, really neat application of game design, and good game design nonetheless. These clams, and then we can go. It wants us to go to Norfair. We're gonna go try to get that energy pack in the train first. I said last time we're not going to 100% the stream, 100% the game, because that takes actually quite a bit of time. And all you get is an expert portrait, which is totally available online, so who cares? Maybe someday in the stream I will 100% the game, but not today. This is just a nostalgia stream. Drunk nostalgia stream. Well, I'm too good at this game to only take shots when I'm dying. Oh, I need the Varius to progress this wave. And the Ice Beam to progress up there. What do I think of the new Bill Nye? I actually really like it. I had already known about the Rooster Teeth episode before you told me, but I appreciated you letting me know. See, the times that I watched Bill Nye was when we checked him out from the library. Like I can even recall checking him out from the Metropolitan Library in Midwest City. When I was younger. And don't get me wrong, he's good. He doesn't have the same appeal, maybe because I'm a little older, and it's not necessarily a kid's show, but it still has like a kiddie tone to it, if that makes sense. But I watched all of the first season, and Bill Nye is I mean, he has his degree in electrical engineering, I believe, or mechanical engineering, but he's still a producer, he's still a TV comedian, so he has to make good TV regardless, and some of his good TV, some good TV I don't really like. Good TV that'll, get viewers. And so that's a TV that kids will watch and people will watch of all ages. His debates on the show seem a little, or his expert panel seem a little like just fan favorite picked kind of thing. Like he had Will Wheaton from he's big on the internet now, but he had Will Wheaton on for the space episode, I think is what it was. And he is in no regards a space expert. He's just a guy who played a character on Star Trek: The Next Generation. Which I know he's probably like a fan favorite, honestly. I like Will Wheaton shows on YouTube and stuff. But that doesn't make it good to me. I think it's well deserved. I don't know if they got renewed for another season, but I don't mind seeing Bill Nye doing something like it. Bill Nye actually came and spoke at OSU, I think, freshman year, wasn't it? Freshman or sophomore year, I know, because Jackson and I both went and saw him. He was actually late. His flight came in late. It was really funny. I'm going around my arm. Oh no, I'm going to get that. You love him? Belmo, have you seen the new show? It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's the week before Dead Week for me, which is the week before Finals Week. So I've been binging pretty hard on Netflix. I watched all of Bill Nye's show. I watched I watched The Prestige. You're a fanboy, yeah. I watched The Prestige, which is my absolute favorite movie. My favorite film. I watched Tropic Thunder, which I haven't seen in years. No time for me, no Netflix for me. Yeah, I understand. It's a good investment, though, if nothing else. Yeah, let's go save this, then we'll go down to Norfair. Aaron, Belmo, well, Belmo, I don't know if are you still at Rose this semester? Regardless, Aaron, when are you done with the semester? Because I still have another 2 weeks. Regardless, we should... Charge point. Challenge plot in 10 words or less, okay. Dumb, funny actors unintentionally make movie in hostile territory hilarity. I don't know. It's hard to describe in 1 week. This is our finals week. I'm done Thursday. Oh man, you're so lucky, man. Normally that's us. Normally OSU is the college in the state that's a week ahead of everyone else. But this week we're actually we're in line with, I think, Rose State and OU. So we're finishing the second week of May. My last final is on that Thursday. So that's one thing I miss about previous semesters. But regardless, when I get back to I got my business. Yeah, got it. But yeah, next time I'm home, which hopefully will be, like I said, in the next 2 weeks, just hang out again sometime. I don't know if Logan and Ellen have anything planned. And their wedding's coming up pretty soon too, unless I'm mistaken. So we'll see. Not to put anyone on for blast. Timeline thing. It's a blessing and a curse. I'm going to Louisiana. Oh, you're going to Louisiana? That sounds fun. I don't think I've ever been to Louisiana. I've been to Arkansas. I've been all... Well, I don't know, say all around that area. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, Louisiana seems like a cool place. My brother recently took a trip to New Orleans with Richard. You'll know Richard. Oh, here we see another birdie. Cutscene. I should probably. You know what? That's a rule I'm putting in my in. Yeah, the wedding is in. Oh, January. Yeah, I'd be down, Boma. Maybe Denny's trip, a little bit of callback. get the whole crew, get the whole gang, whole crew together. I thought their wedding was a lot sooner than January. Wow, January of 2018. Holy crap, they've been engaged for a couple months now already. I mean, more power to them for, you know, deciding when their own wedding should be, I guess. But that's a rule I'm putting on myself. Is anytime there's a cutscene, I'm gonna take a shot. That was a swig. That's a shot. They are. Man, you're holding me in suspense. I don't know what they did. I mean, Denny's definitely. Also, shot for each boss and mini boss you beat. Alright, well, I did just beat that worm mini boss, so I gotta take a shot for that. Right, well, thanks, Belmo. I appreciate that you gain such enjoyment and glean such happiness for my, you know, miserable alcoholism. But yeah, they've been living together for a while now, unless I'm mistaken. And whenever I talk about my future, which is a very scary prospect, I point to them and I say they are adulting a lot better than I am. They both have full-time jobs and, you know, a house and a dog, which, you know, are all constitute for adulting better than I am. Once I get more drunk, this won't be so strong. Alright, let's go, invariably probably lose to a boss and die a couple times. Thanks, Wilmo, for that happy roll. I mean, you hang out with them a lot more than I do in your room. But from my perspective, they are adulting a lot better than I am. They have a sweet house too. I know it used to belong, unless I'm mistaken, it was your grandmother's, right? And then it was your brother's. Here we're gonna go get the power grip up in Criteria. Come back here and get the nothing. Let's go up to Criteria. Oh, you're sitting on the couch right now? Tell them I said hi. Tell them they're jerks for not tuning into my Twitch channel. I'm trying to be a successful streamer right now. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wait, okay, let's go up here and up here. Oh, this is where I'm gonna go. Here and here. Yeah, Thelma says hi to them too. Man, it has probably been years since all like 5 of us, yeah, have been in the same room together. I mean, I know life happens. You're playing Indie Oregon. What game is it? Is it for their and I guess I should ask what console. What is that? A beam that is the plasma beam, which allows you to shoot through walls and multiple enemies. Again, I don't know this game too much. Let's get that missile tank. Little Nightmare on Xbox. Okay, I haven't heard of it. I'm not really of a horror game type of guy, though. You'll find I am a huge wuss. I don't like horror. Excuse me. Horror movies. Horror games. Horror games I could actually probably do. I watched a couple Let's Plays of, here's where we're gonna get the power grip. Excuse my burps. You may not know, I am a slightly intoxicated. I watched a couple Let's Plays of Until Dawn on YouTube. Seems like a cool game, but... Oh, not to get too technical again, but this is another case. I wish I had shown it before I took the power up, but this is another case of an invisible tutorial in a game. So this room you actually cannot get out of unless you have the power up that you get from this little Chozo statue, which is really just part of the environment because I can't interact with it in any regard. But you see this ledge here, you can't actually get up to get back to the rest of the world until you have the power grip, which when you jump towards ledges, this happens. That's a cool little bit of game design. So you know that you can now hang on ledges. So when you see this happen, next room, once this bird statue goes over, you see these, you say, oh, I can hang on those now. And once I hang on them, I can climb up, hang on it, climb up, and you just ladder all the way up to the way you need to get out, which is we're actually going to go back down north. But it's a neat little bit of game design that I really appreciate. And see this? If I didn't have the grapple hook, or power grip, was that grapple hook? I wouldn't have been able to get through there. Now we're going to go to our ship and restock on energy and missiles and save. Fountain of Knowledge. Thanks, Belmo. I try. I actually... God, I'm thinking of all the upper division computer science courses I've taken, because you need to take like a certain amount that are required and that are required for graduation. And they're like, you know, you have your boring, it's like operating systems and organization and programming languages and stuff like that. But like for electives and stuff like that, cool stuff like that, I have taken. Well, let's see. I've taken video game development with Dr. Mayfield, which I took sophomore year. That really introduced me to like a lot of the development tools I'm still trying to use today. So Unity, Blender, stuff like that. And then I took video game design junior year, which turned out to be a little bit of a video game engine design. We had to create a little bit of a little engine to run our games in, and it just ran in a web browser. So I made some really, really simplistic games, and those are still hosted on my OSU webpage. So if you want to see bad game design, some dopey student projects, you can just go visit my OK State webpage. This. And then this semester I'm in 3D modeling class, which is not really it's not really applicable. I need to get up here. It's not really applicable to game design because it's a 3D modeling for 3D printing class, but it's still pretty cool. And then with Dr. Mayfield again, I'm in a VR development class. So we get to work with like a HTC Vive and stuff like that. Do a bunch of AR and VR development. It's really cool. I'm really grateful for the electives I've gotten to take on in college. Let me send Snap back to my brother, because he and I are conversing back and forth. Okay. Are you excited for VR gaming? I am. The barrier for entry needs to be a little lower before I hop 100% on board. Like, I love the kind of stuff that they're making now. It's just the fact that you need a minimum, I'd say, $600 system to run another $600 auxiliary, the Vive. So you need to improve your graphics card and your processor and all that kind of stuff before you can actually play any competent games in VR, which is a little frustrating. The barrier for entry which is why people favor consoles sometimes, because the barrier for entry is always constant. You might not have the variability that you do with PC gaming, where you can pick and choose your components, but you know what you're going to be getting out of the system. So, I'm excited for it, but I want it to be easier for the layman. Anyone who has, who doesn't have a great system or $2,000 in the bank to spend. I'm ready for it for them to be able to experience VR, which is something we've talked about in my VR development class. Because we also talk about like the theory of VR and stuff like that, like what is virtual reality and a bunch of nerdy topics. It's great. Are you excited for Are you excited for VR, Belmont? Sobering up, so whiskey sour, here I come. Invisible tutorial. Oh, good to hear, Belmo. Invisible tutorial. Okay. Not to toot my own horn. We've seen these enemies constantly throughout levels, and so far we haven't been able to do anything. Like, missiles don't do anything, they just kind of go back and forth, they're turtles. Here, we just got the ice beam in that other room, and it freezes enemies. I already kind of much about it, though. That's okay. But here, we just got the ice beam in the other room. It freezes enemies, and once a frozen enemy, or once an enemy is frozen, watch, I'll drop back down. Once an enemy is frozen, you can stand on it. So we would not have been able to get to the way out of this room until we froze the enemy, stood on it, and got out. That's another example of a invisible tutorial, because we're going to need to know that later to get out of Norfair. And just to progress the game in general. Neat little stuff. And that's what a lot of these old retro, these NES, these Game Boy Advance games are really good at, is showing you through gameplay the proper way to progress. You don't exactly have a HUD in this game. You don't have a compass and a pointer where to go to do. Not that I'm saying games like that can't be as in-depth as games like these, but that's one example of the immense replayability and just brilliant game design of these games. See, that turtle right there is there only so that we can get this missile time. There's no other reason for that turtle to be there. So that, and you can kind of tell by the way the wall is shaped if you go back and watch how it looks before I blow it up. It kind of tips you off that, oh, something's there. A little clue. Because other than guides that you find, like, I'm sure my brothers and I purchased many, or checked out from the library, many guides for Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid Fusion back in our day. But there was no Wikipedia, there was nothing like that to show us where exactly to go. And inside the game itself, there's nothing like that. So you have to learn about this kind of stuff. Which is really cool. And the game clues you in those regards. I'm trying to get this guy to float up. It's really great game design. Makes me really sad that Nintendo hasn't released a new Metroid product in a long time. Like, I think it's been since the GameCube era, since there's been a Metroid product revealed, or released for the Metroid franchise. Which makes me sad, because I think it is a really cool and in-depth universe. For now, I'm gonna, unless you ask me a question, stop talking until something comes up, or until I don't know, have to take a shot, or you ask me a question, or something like that. So here, sorry, I just said I was going to shut up, but here we go. Here's an example of the way I came down. You can only fall down on these symbols unless you're falling down from the top. So you need the ice beam to progress here. It's another case of the invisible tutorials. You know, you see these enemies again that you can't kill with missiles. So let's freeze them and create a pathway back to the elevator where we need to go. It's a great game design. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking until you guys ask me questions, or get me to talk about something, or if there's like an interesting game design that comes up, I'll talk about that. But until then, you guys can most appreciate the great design of the music in this game. This is one of my favorite soundtracks from the game, honestly. I know it's a little chip-tuny because it had to be shipped on Game Boy Advance cartridge. It had to be shipped on cartridge. But I really still like all the tunes that come with this game. Hey, Elmo, that's okay. That's what you know, Wikipedia and game guides are for. And that's what I'm here for. So now if you ever play Metroid Zero Mission, you'll know, hey, I need to get that ice beam before I can progress any further. Because I know for a fact if we go up here now, get completely bamboozled and befuddled. You want to play them now? Well, I mean, honestly, I'm playing on a ROM right now, which ROMs have a sort of questionable legality, but that's okay, because I don't think I've ever seen someone question playing on ROMs, which ROM stands for Ready Access, or excuse me, Read-Only Memory. But basically what it is people hack a cartridge and take the image of a game that used to exist like on a Game Boy or a NES cartridge, and they put it on a computer and play it via computer. Currently I'm playing... Here, I'll show you. Via that. That right there is a Raspberry Pi, which is a little microcomputer that I installed this emulation operating system called Emulation Station on. But most of these ROMs you can find online, no problem, for free and all that good stuff. So if you do want to play them, go right ahead. And you can find emulators if you don't have a Raspberry Pi. That's fine. It's not like you need a super intense graphics card or that's today. Old NES, Zelda, Mario, games like that. You can totally do it on there. This is, I think, a 32-bit. I think this is a 32-bit processor on this Raspberry Pi. It's not like you have to worry about lack of hardware dependency. And think about what, like, the Game Boy Advance is. You have a Game Boy Advance emulator on your phone. Well, there you go. Metroid Zero Mission was a Game Boy Advance game. So is Metroid Fusion. Which, in my opinion, Zero Mission is a little better than Fusion. I don't think it actually need to. But if you want to try them out, those are both great games. I had one friend, I don't know if she's even here, but one of my friends who I told was streaming said she loved the Metroid games. So I told her I'd let her know whenever I was streaming. So, Molly, if you're here, let me know. Alright, is this going to be a cutscene? Am I going to have to take a shot? Nope, I'm not. Since I don't have to, I'm just going to leave the scene where it is, and I gotta pee again, so I'll be right back. I was just friendlier with the guy in the bathroom who lives in my hall, and I've been the entire semester because I don't know him. But it was pre-dead week / finals week formalities. about to encounter, well, eventually. Not for a while because I'm stubborn and I don't want to go directly to the boss. But we're gonna encounter our first boss. I'm gonna make the rule that I'm not gonna take my shot until after I beat the boss. I know that makes me kind of lame, but I'm sorry. I also have something to talk about game design wise. I know because I was just thinking about it before he gets to the boss. So, remind me about that. Even if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's very, very watch. This game has a lot of backtracking, which I really appreciate. Allows you really to understand the world, which you wouldn't be able to do unless they necessitated the backtracking for you, which I really appreciate. Like I said, Belmont, if you can find case of Metroid that's available in the regard that you're like, I don't know how your emulator on your phone works, if you have to go like a marketplace or if it's just files. If it's just files, you can totally find a Metroid ROM on the internet and then upload it to your phone. Files. Alright, well, there's like there's a bunch of different sites you can go to, like free ROMs and stuff like that, to find ROMs and games. Granted, I'm not sure how great, because I mean, some games such as some games on the Game Boy Advance and stuff like that are more turn-based, they're not so reactionary. Granted, I'm not sure how great Metroid, a game like Metroid, which is an action-adventure, definitely requires you to have some sort of reactionary ability for responding to enemies and shooting enemies and stuff like that. But not how great that. I'm not sure how great that translates to phones, because you don't have any tactile touch or anything like that. You don't have buttons to actually mash or anything. By the way, we're about to hit another mini-boss, so we have to take a shot after we So here we go. Giant worm. Metroid does love their giant worms. Aw, man. That's okay. That's one of the games I said I was gonna play since I installed this ROM with this emulation station emulator on my Raspberry Pi, because I've never actually beat the game. Uh-oh, because there's a boss? I can beat a boss. Oh, I say as I fall into acid. It's actually one of the easier mini-bosses to beat. Something down here, I just don't remember what. Oh well, regardless. Told myself I'd take a shot, so I just beat a mini-boss. Here we go. Evan Williams Honey Whiskey. You can have some. Some the bat that I'm taking now a whiskey sour as a chaser. That's my shot. Thanks, Belmo. I appreciate your support for my turnout night. Oh boy. I don't think we've ever drank it together, Belmont. Drank together? We'll have to alleviate that sometime. No, man, no regrets. I mean, it's Saturday. I don't have anything going on tomorrow. Except for, you know, perpetual disappointment, which my family will feel, because this is going to be archived on the internet forever. I need more pizza. Sorry, guys. Deal, Belmo. I'll have to invite you to one of our, I try to have campfires at my house every now and again. And it's probably been, it's been a while, probably since my graduation from high school, since you've been to my place. But I definitely enjoyed the company, so I'm gonna make another whiskey sour real quick. Be right back. Fun fact, I was just telling my roommate, so he's going to get to hear this same conversation twice, but who cares? Now I get to tell you, Belmo and Aaron. Sure signs that I'm drunk. 1, claiming that I'm not that drunk. 2, claiming that I can still solve a Rubik's Cube, which I can. The fact of the matter is, I can probably still do while I'm drunk. I know last time I hung out with Aaron, I tried to prove that I wasn't drunk by solving a Rubik's Cube on my phone. I couldn't solve the Rubik's Cube on my phone. I blame it on the phone. If I had a physical Rubik's Cube, I could solve it. Alright. Let's go progress further in the story. I know you like to turn up a lot more than I do, Bilbo. Actually, I don't know that. I just heard that you prefer. Did I cut my finger open? I know I did, but then I proceeded to fall asleep, right? I'm gonna die here, aren't I? I'm gonna have to take a shot because I died here. Yep. Damn it. I tend to turn up too much. See, I died, Belmo, because I was distracted by a question. Damn it. Alright. Shot, here we come. That was my first death. I should... Alright. I don't want to make this too complicated, but I'm going to say create text GDI. Death. That's not how you spell death. Death couch. Oops. One. Okay. Yeah, we can leave that up there. Properties. Let's make it red. Okay. Actually, it's a little hard to see. Let's change back to, like, white. Okay. There we go. Death count 1. You happy, Belmo? I died. It wasn't bad, but it was significant. I remember actually getting a paper towel for it. And then I crashed on the couch. The couch that's kind of like near their back door. And I woke up with the paper towel right next to me. I remember that much. See, I wasn't totally out of it. I don't think I've ever been blackout drunk. I've been brownout drunk, where I remember bits and pieces when people tell me about it. But regardless, drink, here we go. That was a shot of Evan Williams Honey Whiskey. Return to game. I could beat this. Where do I have to go now? Oh, I just died at a stupid place. Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't much else to that story. I remember what I did. Oh, right. I remember I accidentally, and I never said anything, but I felt really bad, but I accidentally broke Ellen and Logan's, their little rock band that they had. I felt really bad about that. Apparently I'm super destructive. I don't want to say I have a souvenir, but I actually brought Ellen, or was it Logan? I can't remember which one of them. Somewhat jokingly handed me one of the salt rocks that was in the lamp the morning after, and I brought it home with me, and I still have it back at home. So it's just chilling on my dining room table, I'm sure. Because I happened to break one of their salt rocks when I was getting a little too church at their place. So tell them I'm sorry if you're still on their couch, and I didn't mean to break their lamp. Keep it forever. I appreciate that. But see, case in point, I am missing more health. Now, I'm not missing anything. I guess I'm missing missiles. See how when I kill enemies, they spawn missiles as they die? Not health, because I don't need health anymore. I'm at full health. I think that's a design feature. Once I get to full missiles, it'll spawn pretty regularly for both. So I think my full missile capacity is at 70. Well, I guess not. 75. Is that my full missile capacity? It is. So now that I'm at full missile capacity, or full capacity for both, it'll just spawn whatever. But once you have a lower capacity in one resource than the other, you'll probably get that resource, which I think is a really cool bit of game design. Let's save here, so if I die again, I don't have to repeat so much. And that boss fight, I already took a shot for that boss fight, so I don't count that as a... Like, if I take a shot for a mini boss fight, and then die, and then fight the boss fight again, I don't consider that another boss fight. That's just the first time I encounter that boss, alright? Here. I think I get the speed booster at the end of Crane. Unless I'm mistaken. Which will allow me to reach a lot of these hidden passageways. Again, Metroid is very good at filling out their world with like little secrets, but you're not gonna know probably the whole extent of it. That's why there's achievements, quote unquote, for getting 100% level ups, which I really appreciate. This is fake acid down here. Played the game enough to know that. Oh, here's another case of environmental hinting. See this right down here? Oh, look at that. See how it was like a cracked column type structure? Now I know if I can put a block in there, it'll open up a path down. I'm gonna go this way first. I know there's more to get this way. I want to get as many missile tanks as I can before I fight the Crane. This Crane's kind of an annoying boss. I actually kind of find him kind of hard to get rid of. Whoa, fake acid. Yeah, again, things that you should know before you play this game by yourself. Here I'm doing this, I'm loading up all these pillars so I can ride the rail all the way across. So, oh look, watch, I'll show you. Watch. I can't go all the way across on this thing, because I'll run into these things and they'll knock me off. But, if I was in North Pole, I would be able to get up there, but I can't do that because I can't reach it, I can't jump. But I use the speed booster. Get right in. Great game design. I got an extra missile tank. And I can proceed this way. You're an expert. No, Velo, I'm not an expert. There are people who can speedrun this game, and I am just played this game a lot. Just played this game a lot. We had one Game Boy Advance SP to share between my three brothers and I. So whenever I got my hands on that, being the youngest child, I made the most of it. I tell you what. Alright, more rum and coke. It's a little stronger than I was expecting it to be. It looks like I'm procrastinating getting to Kraid, who is my next big boss, but I'm not. I'm really just trying to be as prepared as I possibly can for that, so that I don't look like a total drunk fool, that is. When I go to fight. I could talk more at length about game design regarding this game, because this game is ripe full of it. Again, when I'm trying to design like a 2D game, which I've been trying to do for a while, regarding like a platform, typically when people refer to a platformer game, quote unquote, they're referring to like a Castlevania type of strain, or type of game, or a Metroidvania is what it's called. The Vania part comes from a game series called Castlevania, which is also very popular on the Nintendo systems. And it was a platformer, not unlike the Metroid series. The Metroid obviously comes from the Metroid series, which rewarded player exploration and adventure and stuff like that, which is really cool. So when I try to think of like 2D games I would love to make, I'd love to make a Greek mythology Metroidvania style inspired game, if that makes sense. Alright, I guess all we have to do here is kill Kraid. Go back to Great Star. Once we get to Ridley, it'll be a lot faster, I think. Unless I'm mistaken. Because the path to Ridley leads to Welfare, which I'm Facebook. Making it, I'll play it. I appreciate the support, Bill. It actually means a lot. There we know we can't get there until we get back. Gonna get some food here. Alright. See you soon, Belmo. Let me know when you're back. Alright, let's blow this up. We know that that corridor leads down to the boss because we know that the little path there signifies something. We also know that the, well, it looks like a missile. Let me exit it and come back. We know that that means something because we've seen acorns over the corridor before. So we can put a place bomb in and fall down, and we know, oh, we're going to actually go somewhere. We won't blow up this block yet because we don't have the suit upgrade, so let's blow up another one, fall down. Oh, what's this? It's a save convenient, right? Because we know we're about to face a boss. If we don't really need the map, but we know from game progression that we're going to face a boss. Nintendo's really good at telling us that. Granted, to go over here, oh, look at that, we can't even get to that one. So, maybe we go back here and we look at the clues that the level gives us and we say, hey, that's right there. Easy way in. I'm gonna grab this and I don't know. Use it until we get back to it's the final level. I think this is Missile Tank. I'm not sure. No, Missile Tank comes after Ridley. Space Jump? Maybe? I think that's what that is. No, I'm guessing that. Oh, hey, Bilbo. Glad you're back. Did you end up getting those nachos? Glad to hear there's some. I'll enjoy my pizza while I can. So, the game design that I was talking about is about to come up regarding Metroid and its bosses, and bosses very similar, or very similar to very congruent to games of this genre, the Metroidvania, platformer, adventure, action type of games, in that they will have a save room, which we just saved at, and a corridor and or room, wherein it is very easy to farm resources that you might be needing. So like if I was lacking in health or misses, before I go and fight Kraid, I can just come to this area and restock my boat. Because it's very plentiful. However, I'm at full capacity, so. But it's a very good game. Good game design. Like, it's the game kind of telling you, the game creators, hey, you're about to encounter some rough bits. Here's something to help you along the way. This counts as a cinematic, but seeing as I'm about to fight a boss, I'm just going to take 2 shots after I beat this boss. Alright, that's three. 3 shots I have to take after this boss fight because I died orange. Alright. I don't want to die any more times than that. Like I said, I think Kraid is a little harder to beat than Ridley. Ridley you just pump full of misses when you can. Kraid you have to do a little bit of timing. Which I'm not going to do. Again, sober me can be just like mono, but drunk me is a little worse for me. Thanks for the encouragement, Belma. This doesn't count as a cinematic because it's not re-rendered. It's actually in the game. But that is 3 shots that I'm going to prep myself after I collect all this missiles and ammo. Alright. Honey Whiskey, here you come. 1. 2. Let me prep my water. 3. I hope you're happy, Belma. Speed booster. Like I said, in the last meeting, I unlocked a lot of the hidden places that I wasn't able to before. See, watch, the speed booster is really cool. I don't want to talk about hidden tutorials because I'm talking about them a little too much. Case in point of a hidden tutorial. Oh, you need to run? Good thing you can. You've had 6 since we started. Don't worry, I will have plenty more. There are at least 3 more cinematics that I know of, and 2 more boss fights. Not to mention, I think there are 2 more mini boss fights. No, 3 more boss fights, 2 more mini boss fights. So let's see how I do. In the meantime, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. never pulled any of this good stuff. Only sprays and icons and emotes and voices. It's all bad.
Except for Diva.
Man, I need to get better with Diva. Alright, Bobo, I'm back. If you want Spotify instead, let me know, because I'm a lover of this soundtrack. Period. I think it's great, but I know it might not be everyone's taste. So if you want me to put Spotify on, I can. It's gonna be the same chip tunes that I haven't been able to get away from, unfortunately. Because copyright issues, obviously. Soundtrack is good? Alright, I don't know. What games have you been playing lately that you don't, if you haven't been playing? I know you've been working on your photography. I've seen a lot of your stuff on Instagram. Looks good. Good job on that. Spyro Repto's Rage on PS1. You know, I played a lot of PlayStation, excuse me. Played a lot of Nintendo games because I had a Game Boy Advance and stuff like that. I played a lot of Microsoft games because I had a Xbox 360, and Xbox One. I actually have not played a lot of the PlayStation because Sony exclusives and stuff like that. Which kind of saddens me because a lot of them look really good, like Horizon Zero Dawn was great, the Uncharted series, oh my god, that was gorgeous. But I sometimes envy you in that regard, because you have access to such great looking games. Yeah, Uncharted, like, I've played, Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider, which people call, like, the poor man's Uncharted. I got a drink after this cutscene. But, people call that, like, the poor man's Uncharted or the Microsoft's Uncharted because it's on Xbox and, PC. I have it on PC. I have both of them on PC. And they are comparable, but, like, both of them are so gorgeous. They're just such beautifully rendered games, both in-engine and cinematics-wise. Alright, so let me pause and take a shot for that cinematic. That's on record forever. Alright, what did I say? 3 more bosses and 2 mini bosses. I can do that tonight. Never underestimate the power of procrastination. We're playing old games. Well, I mean, these might not be old games that you necessarily played, but if you want to get onto a really classic NES, Game Boy Advance kind of streak, I would definitely recommend a lot of these ROMs that I'm gonna be playing through. So like Game Boy ROMs, like Metroid and Legend of Zelda, good stuff like that. We're going back down to Warfare. Right. Still need the high jump. Yeah, see, I know shortcuts through the levels. Jump, we could get another level up there, but we don't. We're going to Warfare to get that. Summer, hopefully I will hopefully gain more, but I don't. Hey, I mean, that's okay. I'm going to be taking summer classes for sure, but I am going to be taking classes again in the fall. And whenever you need to do it. Don't think gaming is your priority in any regard. Because it sure as hell is. Alright, let's save this game. And then I can show you the speed version. I see speed version. It's just we go over here. We need to go back this way again. Since we have the speed version. Am I gonna work at Sonic this summer? Oh god, I hope not. I've worked at Sonic for probably 4 or 5 years in my life. And if I can avoid working there, yeah, very much like it. Most likely I will have a retail or fast food job. I'm not above that. I actually would not mind if it was in USA. Hey, hi, John. We're gonna see another case of a soft, invisible tutorial here, because underneath here you can see there's a clear passageway I could go to get to somewhere else, obviously. But I'm actually not going to be able to get there because I don't have the Varia suit, which is an environmental suit. So if I go here, I get hurt instantly because I'm not equipped for the environmental hazards. Basically, the Varia suit lets me allow me to be in hot spaces and excuse me. It allows me to walk in hot spaces and acid. Yeah, you need to make some monies. Man, I feel you. I am so much in debt because of the college expenses, man. I'll tell you what. But, if I can, I'm gonna look for a job, and there's a couple, like, tinker openings, regarding, like, computer science positions, which I would love to do. I mean, I wouldn't love to do. My obviously my dream job is some sort of game design or game development, but that's not a feasible job right now. So whatever I can do to support myself, i.e. Working in some regard for a paycheck that would come from people who... That'd be great. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. But yeah, working for people who are just working in general, related to whatever it is, related to computer science, would be fantastic because that's what I got my degree in. I just forgot where it was I doing that. Restock on things before I mean, even a job in Best Buy, which is somewhat related to computer science, I could handle it. I've done, not necessarily retail, but I've certainly done fast food before, so worst comes to worst. When it comes to the summer, I can do that. Just whatever I need to do to pay off my debts for a time. Unless I'm mistaken. There's gonna be a cutscene here, so... Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Because of the budget cut. Yeah, that's a big problem for me and a couple of my friends, is they've got government positions possibly lined up. Because of the job freeze, you know, it gets harder to hire. Now, for a fact, there's you know it's not even my birthday yet? I'm still technically 21. I was still gonna eat like a 21-year-old. Not that I'm implying a 21-year-old and a 22-year-old really eat that much different. Hey, Aaron. I'm glad you're back. 28 minutes till your B-Day. Happy B-Day. You right. I don't know about you. As Taylor Swift once said, and I Snapchatted out rather ironically. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Almost. Feels about the same as 21, to be honest. Aaron, Belmo and I have been jamming out to some heavy topics. One of which I'm talking about in the regards that I feel the same at 21, or excuse me, at 22 as I do at 21, and I have no regards for, not no regards, but I have no plans for my future. So, heavy stuff. It'll probably get heavier as I get drunker. So, it's the same except less espial. I know you meant special, but it's funny. You know, am I drunk or are you drunk, Aaron? Honestly, like, what's the deal? Maybe a bit of both. Whatever. I looked back and I also saw my webcam footage. I looked back, and that is, I think, the thing that I miss most about my own home. Not that I can't do it here, it's just very complicated. I can't really... You're drunk, I may or may not be another type of inebriated. Are you high, Aaron? Oh, man. If you're not high, I have to assume the other type of inebriated you are is drunk. You're lit. You're trained. Fair enough. But I was looking back there and I thought, I think the first thing I'm going to do, well, maybe not the first, obviously I'm going to pack and stuff like that, but the first recreational thing I want to do when I get home is paint. It's not something I can really do here. I live in a dorm room, for God's sakes. Alright. Back to the game. I don't know where that's at. Sounds like I'm talking crazy talk, but I really didn't want clamps. Clams. There's a clam. There's another clam. Oh man. Sarsaparilla whiskey. Oh man, look at you. I'm a little bit ahead of you, Belmo. We should be witnessing a boss here soon, so I'll just have to take another shot. shit. I should say, aw, shot. Ayo. LMAO. I'm bad with puns. Visible tutorial, they're going to show you that these mites that got on us earlier, these little bugs that can all destroy pawns, destroy these little pumpy things that we can't destroy regardless of what type of use. Pick them all up, or have them all go on our team. Excuse me, I'm gonna look at this. Hey, Belma. What you sent me for snaps? One shot too. You're gonna catch up. Like I said, another rule: if you go 10 minutes without a shot, take a shot. What the hell is that rule? I don't have a timer on me. Let me know when I should take a shot. I'll take a shot. I'm sure Josh will pay you for it. Or love me for it. One of those. So Bowman or Aaron, one of those. You guys are gonna be my shot timer takers. So if it's been 10 minutes without a shot, I'll take a shot. Oh, so it's a good roll line timing. Good on you, Aaron. Yeah, I hope the timer starts now. So, more game design mechanics. I don't know this, Josh. You can step off the guy. Josh. Aaron says you can step off kindly. Not that you meant you've done anything in any regard. But you can step off, alright? Josh is my roommate who sleeps less than 15 feet away from me. And he says you're just jealous. Whatever. He is fine. He's just playing Overwatch or something else on the Xbox One, Xbox Live. You know, the game system that the kids are playing nowadays. Okay. What I was going to say. Game design mechanics. So, when you ship a Game Boy Advance title, you have to fit all of your information onto a little cartridge. So unless I'm mistaken, the color palette for the cartridge is only 16 bits. So something clever that the game designers for Metroid did is for different suits, they didn't alter the sprite, i.e. the image for the suit. They only altered the colors. So when we exit this is actually our first suit upgrade. There's a Varia suit, there's a Gravity suit, and there's one more suit that I can't remember. Regardless, you see my little upgrades here on the screen. I point at the screen, I know you can't see what I'm talking about. My suit upgrades, there's a Varia suit. So once I exit out of this menu, you're going to see my suit change. But it's really only going to change color. It's not actually changing sprite, which is a really, really neat idea from the game designers. So watch. See, it only changed color. The sprite remains the same. So my base color originally was a yellowish red. Now it's a reddish orange. Brilliant design regarding game design and optimization when it comes to confined space on a 16-bit cartridge. Also, let me know if I need to update my death count. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm still at 1. I only died once when I was trying to beat Ridley, or excuse me, Craig. Let's get this energy upgrade. Again, this is all just meaningless. We're not going to get 100% in this game, in this playthrough. We're just going to do this because we can, and it'll make the playthroughs later. No, twice remember the dragon. Dragon. I died. Oh. Right. The dragon, and by the dragon you mean Kraid. Shit. You're right. Alright, let me put that up to 2. I died once in the boss fight between the worm. He has a name, but he basically goes whoop, and then you shoot him with missiles, and he goes whoop, and then you shoot him with missiles, and he raises acid. Died once there, and then I died with Kraid, who is a big fat dinosaur. That's the only way to describe him. Watch the playback. You had 3 shots in a row. So I already took the shot. I know I already took the shot, but I wanted to update the death counter. Yeah, I remember taking the shot. As weird as that sounds, because that seems really contradictory. To remember shots. I really want to. I should be paying this here. Tutorial time. We've seen that these things will need these little hearts. So I know this heart is blocking our path. So let's take them. Now that we have a Mario suit, we can easily go through the acid and then come out the other side. Unfortunately, we don't have a gravity suit, so we still move a little derpy and slow. This is about as close as Metroid also gets to directing you places to go. And maybe it's not as great as the original Metroid, because it is technically still waypoints, and you can still find map rooms, but this game really emphasizes the exploration of the world. So they will give you the basis to waypoints, and you have to find your way to them, saying this is where you need to go next to progress the story. It's great games. I don't actually know the game design for this. Otherwise, props. Alright, back to Norfair. I appreciate like the different intricacies that go into naming those too. Being a huge fan of like role playing and stuff like that. I'm 5 shots deep. Well, I think you're still 2 shots behind me then, right? Maybe not. Let me know. This is where I need to go, is it? No, it's not. Man, everything about this gameplay is crazy, I'll tell you what. Thank you for keeping track, Domo. Guys want to hear me spoil my idea for a flat Metroidvania adventure style adventure style platform, wherein I would use 16-bit graphics to describe a world. So there's like certain JRPGs and stuff like that, like you can play as different characters. You're not really afforded that type of liability in a game like Metroid or Castlevania. Unless I'm mistaken, there's going to be a cutscene here, so excuse me. No, there's a cutscene when I get to it. Anyway, You're not really afforded that type of advantage. Let's put it that way. Yes, yes, yes. When you're when you're playing on games like these, wherein you're playing a main protagonist who has to make his or her way through the world, like you do here when you're playing Samus Aran. I'd like to make a game based around Greek mythology, not unlike a popular game for the PlayStation system called Little Big Planet, wherein you swap between forms and or characters to achieve certain goals. So in my idea, it would be a excuse me, 8/16-bit game, like a Castle, made in the platformer action adventure type, like Metroid, like the Metroidvania style games. However, instead of increasing the number of upgrades and power-ups you get throughout the game, you would add more people to your party. It would eventually be a party of 4, and it would be people from Greek mythology who have been wronged by the gods. So you'd have just a normal Trojan soldier, a centaur. Hey, Aaron, I know I hiccuped. You're drunk. I'm not drunk. No, I'm just kidding. I am drunk. I know that much. But I still have pizza here. I still have a lot of this game to finish. And you're gonna like it. Anyway, let me finish this way. So each character would in the game be I don't know, Belmo, ask Aaron. I guess that's what you're doing. But each character in the game would be advantageous for different tasks. Like, theoretically, in combat, the Satyr, during platforming, the Satyr would be able to climb up areas that the rest of the party would not. So you would basically change control to the Satyr to achieve what you want to achieve. Yes, time, take a shot. Alright. Happy Aaron. I'm not. I need to get some more water. Oh boy. In case you haven't noticed, in lieu of shot glasses, I'd be dead if I was taking out of pints. In lieu of shot glasses, I've been taken straight out of the bottle. So I'm sure you and my roommate very much appreciate that. I need to get more water. Excuse me. You follow this 10-word rule. Haha, it's a great rule. Belmo, whenever you get drunk, when you're drinking alongside me, it's not going to be documented forever. These are going to be uploaded to YouTube and be on my permanent record. So whatever I say and whatever I do while I'm drunk, it's gonna be on the internet forever. So lucky you, in regards to the fact that you're not gonna be as bad off as I am. Whoops. Yeah, whoops is right, Bobo. Oh man, I missed the speed boost. Now I have to do it again. Look what you did there, Bobo. That's something else I was gonna say. Oh, right. We were talking about ways to know that I'm drunk. Not that anyone other than I would know that I'm drunk in this regard. It looks like Aaron left us again, unfortunately. But ways to know that I am drunk. I say that because I only have 2 viewers, one of which is Bilbo, one of which is myself. Ways to know that I'm drunk is when I go into the bathroom. That's a very good indicator of how drunk I am. Mostly because I smile at myself in the mirror. Josh, if I'm ever smiling at myself in a very giddy fashion in the mirror, I'm probably drunk. Okay? Josh, I don't want you to have not a good time, so if you want some more, help yourself. You're still finishing that off? Well, we need to get shot glasses. We never had shots together. No? Josh, we're barely friends on Facebook. We need to be friends on Xbox Live. What's your name on Xbox Live? Alright, hold on, guys. I gotta add some weeaboo shit. Make sure they're not seeing all your shit. Spelled with a Z, right? Or an X?
S.
S. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Alright. S-E-N-U, right?
S-E-N-K.
K-S-U.
E-T.
E-T-S-K-U. Am I close? S-E-N-E... S-E-N-K...
E-T-S-U.
E-T-S-U... Space...
Blade.
What?
Blade.
Blade. What a fucking weeaboo.
Hey.
Do your friends know you're such shit?
Yes, they
Alright.
look at that name.
Oops. I think I messed it up. I can remember it though. Senketsu. Right?
Yep.
Blade. And then what? Number afterwards.
That's it.
That's it?
It's original.
Senketsu Blade. Add friend. Sure, whatever. See, what I did was I took you off the game capture, but I never actually muted your mic. Or muted my mic, so everybody knows your gamer tag. That's okay. Sorry. I'll scrub that up.
No, the more friends make me more popular.
Don't worry, I'll scrub that up. You'll see a friend request from Buster147. Unfortunately, I created my gamer tag. Hey, you added me as a friend. Now we can play Overwatch together. Unfortunately, I created my gamer tag when I was 12. So I have a dumb name like Buster147, but if I could, I wish it didn't take $10 to change it. But if I could change it, I would change it to either McNicknock or Bearded Peter Pan.
First one's free.
What?
First one's free. You change it one time for free.
Shit. I wish I knew that earlier. I'm gonna change that pretty soon. Worry not. You'll see Buster147 in your friends list for a little bit. Then you'll see McNicknock. And that'll be me. That's gonna be me. Alright. Back to the game. Where do we leave off? We're trying to get to Ridley, right? Fuck Ridley. By the way, Belmo, I appreciate the support, and I already apologized to my roommate for all the friend requests he's gonna get because I accidentally announced his gamer tag very publicly in that regard. Said we were going to finish this game, right? What time is it? It's midnight. I can finish this. I can finish this. I don't know about my viewers. Do you have what it takes? Shot 8 was rough. Drink. Alright, Aaron, you right. Yep, Aaron is typing in my Snapchat. It's a... Still waiting on your next response. Regardless, I'm gonna drink. LSO birthday shot. Or birthday drink. Excuse me. Belmo, I hope you're keeping up. I know you've had more shots in a small amount of time than I have. So I can't blame you for falling behind. Oh, thanks, Aaron. You know, that's all I strive to be. Again, if we hang out more this summer, you'll get to see Drunk Me a little more. Probably a little more than I like, but... Damn. Typo 1, hello.
Got it.
How are you? In case you're not keeping up, we're probably a little more drunk than we should be. Saturday night. But that's okay. My roommate just finally accepted my friend's request. It's like he didn't want to be my friend for a long time. It's also that, like, I did never ask for a long time. But I want to make him feel guilty. So, I say that. But at long last, he finally accepted my friend's request. It's all good. After I graduate, in the summer, or whenever I graduate, or after we stop seeing each other. After he stops seeing Pokemon, is the point I'm trying to make. We can still play Overwatch together. Maybe even I'll hook up my microphone. Xbox Live. Hear the sweet cadence of my voice. Aaron just sent me a Snapchat. You just completed this on hard? Good for you, Typo 1. Right now, I'm a little too drunk to complete it on hard, so we're going to try to complete it just on normal. And I'm not trying to speed run or completionist or anything. We're just going to try to complete it, if that's okay with you, Typo 1. However, Aaron, dude, hell yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm sorry, I had to look at my phone. I just threw my phone on the floor. I had to look at my phone because I had to unread Snapchats from. It is not easy. Well, it's all good. Well, thanks. Thanks, Typo 1. I bet it was hard. You know, that is, in fact, what the name implies. I don't have a Super Missiles yet, so I can know. One, because of game design, which I have talked about way too much in this stream already. But two, because I know this game. You like watching casual players as well. Oh, thanks. I am most definitely a casual player. Though, to be fair, this game is what got me into gaming in the first place. That's kind of why we're streaming it. We're going kind of a flashback in some regard in that way, because this is absolutely a game that made me say, hey, I like games. It's not the social norm. Well, actually, honestly, I grew up in the mid-2000s, early 2000s to mid-2000s, so it kind of was the norm, so it's not like I was the geek one out. But it is nice to hear people who say, this is what you do. I can understand it. It is an entertaining medium. I'm not part of the Gen Xers or anything like that. Can I give tips? Sure. I'm not sure what tips you have to give, but whatever. I think you can. If we're talking strategic tips, feel free. If you're talking monetary tips as well, I think feel free, but I'm not sure if I have that set up. I don't stream for the money, I just stream for fun. But that tickles me regardless. Yeah, I know it's possible to get high, or it's possible to get super missiles before it, like, but I'm not really looking for that extra completionist run or anything like that, or anything fancy like that. Heal for quick, even though I don't have to. We're just trying to get through the game tonight if we can. Which, once again, I think we can, provided I remember actually the way through this game. All right. Like I said, I've 100%. Back when I was playing this, granted, on Game Boy Advance, not on some emulation station, which I'm doing now. I've 100% of this, and I've gotten the I've gotten all the portraits, the minimum amount that you can get, as well as the maximum. So let's see if we can't get down to Ripley. Mostly because I just don't remember. And slightly degree. That way. Hey, Aaron, are you still keeping track of our birthday shots? Just our shots in general, because it's probably been the past 10 minutes. 10-minute shot, alright. Good to hear. Am I gonna finish this tonight? I might finish this tonight. Which sucks, because it's my roomie's favorite alcohol. Whiskey.
What?
Whiskey, to be fair, is my favorite alcohol as well. I might have to switch to a different liquor I have in my room for shots. Excellent sense of timing. You know, I try. I really do. I live nothing but to impress. I live for the validation of others. Very sure. Glad you're watching me. I say as I proceed to run into all the problems that I shouldn't, because I played this game before. So you right down here, we can go, once we have the gravity suit, and can get to all environments. I mentioned it before. This is perhaps more pertinent in the original Metroid when it was part of the NES / I think it might have been released on a arcade machine. But they do a really good job of allowing you to replenish your health and or ammo before a big boss fight. So that's kind of what this corridor is, and the next corridor. That's enough Metroid for me, Mel. Alright, Typo. Well, thanks for stopping in. That's enough bad Metroid. It's probably more apt. Alright, let's save this game. Alright, so at 12:20 I have to take another shot. Before then, I need to eat another piece of pizza. It's not part of any mandatory thing. I just want some pizza. We finally caught up to me, Belmo. Well, I hope you don't have anything to do in the morning. As you've probably seen, I've been trying to keep up on my water. I hope you don't have as bad a hangover as I invariably will in the morning. I finish this piece of pizza and then we can get back to our objective here. Aaron, I think you're the most sober of us all. So our rules are: any boss fight completed, any mini boss fight completed, any cinematic scene for the first time, any death, and every 10 minutes is supposed to be a shot. So, if you can keep us up to date, please let me know. Honestly, that's also why I'm saving every save win that I see, so I don't have to repeat any shots. I almost out of whiskey. Oh, shame. I still have plenty of rum and vodka left. And about a half to a third left of the whiskey. I sound like I'm German. Ach ja. About a half to a third of the whiskey that I started out with. So, well, got a Snapchat for Scott. Alright, let's get back to it. Sorry, you've seen that pause screen for way too long. I'll bore you guys. Part of the replayability afforded to this game comes from the fact that you can play it again and get like a different percentage. You gotta say the rules again. Okay. The rules are, and Belmo's supposed to be keeping up with me, so sorry, Aaron, I hope you can keep track of this. The rules are, anytime I die, any boss or mini-boss fight I complete for the first time, i.e. if I die and then have to face the boss again, I don't have to take 2 shots, because that's dumb. I don't have to take 2 shots for the boss. So, anytime I die, any boss or mini-boss fight I complete, any cinematic I go through, i.e. anytime it takes it away from the graphically rendered interface and puts it into a preloaded interface, you'll know when they happen, because I'll know when they happen. It's anytime Ridley or Mother Brain appears, honestly. So die, boss fight, cinematic, every 10 minutes, and I honestly forgot the last one. Belmo, if you can remind me of the last one, that would be great, but I think it's just die, boss fight, / mini boss fight. Completion, boss fight / mini boss fight. Let's square that out. Die, mini boss fight / boss fight. Cinematic, and 10 minutes. So if you have any more requests, put it in the chat. My extreme gratitude, Scott. Alright, this all of them? Alright, thank you, Belmo. So, if we congregate both boss fight and mini boss fight, technically it's only 4. But in reality it's 5 if you consider boss fight slash mini boss fight. In fact, come to think of it, 1 more minute and then we'll have to take another shot. Wave beam. Oh, pass through solid objects. Excuse me. The plasma beam can pass through multiple items. Shot. Thank you, Bell. Almost Coach Belmo. God, that feels so bad. I'm sorry. Thank you, Aaron. Happy birthday, Doug. Thank you, Scott, if you're still watching. Alright. You guys are gonna make me run out of all this honey whiskey on the first night that I bought it. Bad part about having a beer is whenever you take a drink of alcohol, it stays with you for, I said beer. I meant beard. Beard slash mustache. Whenever you take a drink of alcohol, it stays with you for a really long time. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to taste that alcohol on my mustache for a long time. Alright, weapons and energy restored. We got our next power up, which means we can progress to the next boss fight, which I believe is Ridley. No, excuse me. Before we get to Ridley, we have a mini boss fight. I just forgot what the name of the mini boss fight was. But we definitely have it. So worry not, we'll take a shot. That's the worst part. Alright. Aaron, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. As long as you do. I can't promise that we will stay as truthful to our shots as we would have if you had stuck around for the whole stream. But regardless, thank you. Thank you, Aaron, for sticking around as long as you did. It really does mean a lot. Save the game. Yes, save. Save complete. Good.
Keeping track anymore, but this is technically a new boss fight. So after this, we have to take a shot, Bellman. I hate to break it to you.
What?
That's assuming I beat this boss fight, which I think I will. It's not a very hard one. Oh man, unless I freeze my platform out of reach. Let's say I continue to freeze my platform out of reach. Sit back this game. See, I don't know if this counts because this boss is technically a mini-boss twice. He's once a boss as his larva form here, and then once as his waspy actual flying around I can do stuff form. So, you guys let me know if you think this boss counts as a boss fight twice. I'm not sure it does. But maybe that's just me not wanting to take too many more shots tonight.
Oh, damn it, I made.
I believe that's the end of that boss fight. Is that not dead? Oh, it's almost done. Alright, that's the end of the boss fight. Alright. Regardless of how the jury decides, I think I'm going to take a shot here. If we decide that it counts as one boss fight, that'll be the only shot. If we decide it counts as two, we'll take another. But that is technically the end of the first boss fight when this thing is a larvae. Trust me, it'll become a dealio. Oh, and that's another cinematic, so that's two shots. Belmo, I hope you keep it. Cinematic, see. Now we're in the domain of Ridley, who is the leader of these space pirates. All lore that you should know if you want to play into the Metroid franchise. So the two shots. Said we're gonna do it. It's one. That's true. And I know we're probably way past another 10-minute shot, but if Aaron is not here to enforce it, no offense, Belmo, I don't feel heartbroken about not keeping up with it.
Fucking murder mercy.
Alright, let's go save the game. I might eat some more pizza. You could probably have some more nachos, Belmo. Alright, I'm gonna have to see this. And by this, I mean the fact that the larva is moving. And then we come back down here and do the same boss fight again, technically. But you just took 2, so it's fine. Way to talk about me like not here. No, I was talking about you like you're here. I just didn't know if you were actually paying attention to the stream or not. I don't know how lucid you are whenever you are tired, because I know for the fact. The fact of the matter is, I am not super lucid. Alright, so this, I think it doesn't count as another boss fight, and I say that just because I don't want to take another shot. Honestly. Because this is the same boss, just in a different form. Granted, he's a much easier form. Oh, you threw up? Oh, Belmo. I'm sorry about that. But you gotta keep up. Nice. Never thrown up. Don't mind if I get there. I should feel better, because I sure can't know that. Right now, I'm not sure inclined to Alright, I'll anyway do that thing to happen. Drink responsibly. Aaron, have you met us? Night. Night, Aaron. JK. Oh, you will. I know. Drink responsibly. Both Belmo and Josh. And mystery number 3. Hey, thanks, Aaron. By the way, I didn't say it before, but thank you for the happy birthday. Let's put you over here. Need some pizza. trick me. I know there's an invisible floor right there. Yeah. Might not seem super right now. Well, that's mostly because the late soundtrack is not super pumped up, if there's any other way to put it. Honestly, though, like, it makes it sound super weird, but really not great for the soundtrack of Metroid Zero Mission, which generally has a really good soundtrack. I think this is a map room. Oh no, save room. Map room's below us. We said we could finish this in one stream, right? Also started streaming a lot later than I normally do. I started streaming at 5, 6, 7 o'clock. I started streaming at 9 or 10, I think, unless I'm mistaken. It's okay. You can still finish this. Bitch, I can do this. Finish. Thanks, Belmo. We can finish. We just need to speed run through Ridley, Mother Brain. What about Ridley? What I totally can do. I know the proper way to do so. You will forgive me if I have to take breaks and get some pizza in between. So I'm gonna take the save room. Excellent. there, so you shouldn't be able to go that way, but you can.
Ah! They're making signals.
Alright. I'd honestly forgotten about that missing back there.
Oh yeah.
So, which doesn't mean much, but your line that says finish means a lot to me. Because I was totally gonna forget about all that before the end of the game. Now we're about to face Ridley, and I'm gonna have to take another fucking shot. But only after I face Ridley. It'll be 2 shots because technically there's a cinematic before I face Ridley. I'm gonna eat some more pizza first, though. Completely blind. Blind, I mean, completely heartless. Hmm. You underestimate the power of binge eating.
Bitch.
Okay. I know for a fact there's either missile pack or super missile pack. Right here. Super missile pack it is. See how they increase the... this. Oh, you're writing an EP? Great. That's awesome. I mean, I know I'm not a great distraction from that, to be honest. But all the same, it's great for you, Bulma. Like I said, I know I'm not great inspiration for that kind of thing. But I try my best. guitar, man, that's awesome. Not that you need a reminding of this, but now I'm thinking of all the times we were in the trombone section together. You and me, first and second chair. I miss playing trombone, honestly. I miss band. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I won't deny it. Actually, it was really cool. I miss Miss Neely. She was honestly one of the best teachers I ever had. So. Alright. Weapons and ammo fully restored. My energy tank. Now right here, Belma, if you're still keeping up with me, we're going to have 2 shots right in a row. Because I'm going to go over here. And cinematic. Plus boss fight. Alright. 2 shots. Let me go heal up and shots. Okay. Let's heal. So that is a shot for the boss fight and a shot for a cinematic. He'll die. Yeah, I'm feeling that too, Bilma. Okay, that was the shot for the boss fight. Shot for the cinematic. Okay. I'm good so long as I get some pizza and or flaming hot Cheetos in me between now and the next shot. Okay, I got that. Makes me wish I had an automatic save on this game. Save game. Alright, here's a save room. Oh, I need some more pizza while we wait. Oh, excuse me. Normally, you can't save all of that medium pizza from Domino's to save my life. But that's what happens when I that's the way to be. Start saving that pizza. So I'm gonna eat it for Mother Brain, I'll tell you what. And we can go save this. And then on to Mother Brain it is. Yes. Save. Scrub my eyes. Now look at this. Follow that I just got on Twitter for whatever reason, probably because I was tweeting about me going live on Twitch. Okay, cool. And we're gonna stretch our eyelids. Try to stay awake. Because after this, we'll probably have either a creative stream and or a Overwatch stream anyways, because I am a bitch and I know how to stay awake if I need to. In any regard, I would need to for 24 hours. It looks like I'm just doing crazy things, but I'm really trying to get this. And we got a certain level so that I can use it to jump up onto this platform, which is even at the same level. Star. Nice. Belmo, I'm not even sure what that nice is for, because it's 12.53. And that nice was only like 12.52. So, we'll just see. I think the nice is probably for me being so bad at this game. Is this another cinematic? Okay. Let's go this way, which is just released. Look at that. Chozo statue, which was demolished. I can't go there until we get the screw attack. So let's start with that. Oops. Let's start
Pretty much now, I think. Good attack. Here we go. Pizza, and then I can throw it away. Throw it away. See, throw the box in the can. Pizza / potty break. Sorry. All empty. Josh, are you done with your big swamps?
Yeah.
For the record, you can't still solve it. It's too fast as you can. Scramble it for me while I'm gone. Drunk by saying that I can still solve your Rubik's Cube. Nice. Thanks, Belmo. I still see that nice. But to prove that I am drunk, but proving that I'm not drunk by saying that I can still solve a Rubik's Cube, I had my roommate scrambled my Rubik's Cube while I was away. I'm gonna try to solve it. Well, only slightly inebriated. I'm a little more than slightly inebriated, if you can't tell. Trying to do all this inside the view of the camera. So if you guys can't see it, please do let me know, and I will adjust accordingly. Thank you, Belmo. I appreciate your encouragement, especially since you've seen me do it about 1,000 times. I'm sure I never shut up about it when I was in the trombone section with you in high school. Shout out to high school marching band. Yeah. Not that we did anything that cool. We were in a fucking marching band. For goodness sakes. Okay, here we go. And we have 2 rows solved. We're about to get the cross on third. Just got the cross on third. It's not good. boop, 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 boop. No, that doesn't make any sense to you, but it makes sense to me. That's in the right spot, so let's go. That's pretty good. I mean, it sounds like it's an analytical mind, but really it's just muscle memory at this point. When you get a Rubik's Cube nowadays, when you buy a Rubik's Cube, excuse me, come with instruction manuals on how to solve it. So you just gotta solve, you gotta memorize some muscle memory bits. So here is a solved Rubik's Cube, and you wanna see something cool? Here's a checkerboard Rubik's Cube. Thanks, Belmo. I appreciate the lol. Nothing else. There's a solved Rubik's Cube again. And then oop, boop, 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 boop. Oops. And there is a, I guess I call it circle and dot, because it's a circle and a dot Rubik's Cubes. Let's reset that. That's not what I want. So let's go. It's not even close. There we go. Back to a normal Rubik's Cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2, 3, 4. I'm a little too drunk to make that algorithm, but it's supposed to make it so that there are diagonals only on one face. But I messed it up, obviously, so I'm going to have to solve it again. We'll solve it next time. I don't want people to be bored of all my gameplay, so we got the screw tag, we got the screw tag, so let's go back to where we can. Screw attack. See, the screw attack is really the only way to kill these turtle things. Compounds. So anytime we saw that little screwy icon, now we can go back. Take it out. Do I have anything else? Have some soup. I'm gonna make some soup real quick. Josh. Really bad for letting me make soup right now. Toot my horn about PC Master Race, but you'd be a much better Reinhardt on PC. That's upside down. I put my soup up upside down. Oh, Josh, how could you let me get so drunk? I mean, now it is, but before it wasn't. Not my birthday until April 30th, you know. And you still let me get so drunk. How drunk to the point that I'm talking about a nerd and common like this. It is classic chicken noodle soup. There's some damn good soup. I don't think Campbell's is any sort of professional Italian soupier. Is there a noun that describes a professional soup maker other than cook? Be straight with me, Josh. Is there a noun that describes a professional soup maker other than a cook? Cause
Soupist.
a what?
Soupist.
A shoepished? I'll settle for it. A shoepished. I know they're all capital. I just lost my spell. I know they're all capitalism incarnate, but Kimbo's isn't really soupist. Oh, spoon, put it back in my mouth. I had vaccinations when I was a kid. I'm not afraid of putting this spoon back in my mouth after it was on the floor. I gotta make sure I don't break my. Oops. Oop. I was gonna say I just gotta make sure I don't break my teeth on it. Well, then when I tried to say that, I dropped it in my mouth. So, time cook 2, 4, 5. Start cook. Ooh, I'm just a little sad my brother couldn't be here. My brother's in a bit of a weird spot. Screw attack is OP. You right, Typo 1. Well, I appreciate you dropping by, and I'm really glad you got to see me as drunk as I got to be tonight. Now it's just gonna be Belmo trying to keep up with my shots. Shots. Everybody! Sober face. Lamau. Thank you, Belmo, for that Lamau. Oh. I'm making some soup. And I have Cheetos, so carbs to absorb the alcohol. I hope you're doing the same. Get some carbs to absorb the alcohol. That means bread, means toast, means crackers, means potato chips. Anything that you can find to soak up that alcohol. Because it's not a pretty sight if you let it get too bad. I hate to break it to you, Belmo. You're too tired. I appreciate that, Belmo. If you're not gonna keep up with me, that's fine. But know that I will hold to my bargain as best I can. I'm not gonna promise the every 10 minutes rule just because I'm not sadomasochistic, to put it frankly. But I will try to take a shot, not just a drink, because a drink is easy, but a shot is different. Write that down. That's a good quote. Take it, Josh. Take it down. A drink is easy, but a shot is hard. These sounds super philosophical for effect. Anyway. What I was saying. No, you don't want to be. You're mad. Hey, I spent $50 on alcohol tonight. I'll be damned if I don't put it to some good use. Besides, I'm Irish, German, and heritage. I should be able to handle my liquor. Right? Where am I going? I've already killed a Ridley. Go back to Brinstar. This is the way to Brinstar. This is the way to Missile Door. die here. But I think I have enough. I was gonna say, well, I think I have enough energy packs to last me, but if that keeps going the way it is. Stream won't work on mobile, that's weird. I haven't changed anything about the stream. And here's the tricky part. Damn. Another puzzle game created by the director, by the creators of this game. Well, I'm glad you're still here, though. Otherwise I'd just be streaming for myself, which is fine. I've done that before. Makes for good YouTube videos. Damn, I need to start jumping now. I need to get that missile pack, super missile pack. Oh, I see this done. Excuse me. I've probably been done for about 2 minutes now. I'm having some classic chicken noodle. So all in all, when you're drunk, soup is probably not the best option. Mostly because, you know... Hey, Belmo... Not to interrupt myself. Mostly because it's not full of carbs. But, to interrupt myself, Belmo, have I died any more than 2 times? Because I want to keep that death count up to date. That death count says that I died only 2 times, so if I'm correct. Knowing me. If you let me know, I will update. But if you don't let me know, then I'll just listen to those 2. Hey, thanks, Mama. I didn't know that I haven't died more than twice. You'd be a pretty bad gamer, huh? Gamer as is. There's extra bits I can get in this one, but I'm not trying to go. Oh man. Again, we're not trying to go for 100%, we're just trying to complete the game. Like Metroid Fusion and Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap, which I haven't. I'd love to start streaming games. Like, I don't even need those things, despite the fact that they're there for my needs. Alright, back up to Brinstar. Where are we going? Torian, probably? Kill both of them. I'm gonna be right back. I respect that, Belmo.
You do you. After all, it is past 1 in the morning. Drop my noodle. Can you believe it?
Sounds like a euphemism, but I literally was eating some soup.
I dropped my noodle. Tell you what though, Jackson really missed out.
And Dylan. That's okay. Dylan said he'd take me out to Norman next time I was in town. Alright, so I have Mother Brain and Ridley. No, Space Ridley. No, Robot Ridley to complete, and then I'll be finished with the game. Robot Ridley should take about 30 minutes. Mother Brain should take about 30 minutes. Josh, I hope you don't mind being up there.
Sorry, I just realized my stream is muted. Screen is buffering. I don't know what to tell you, but we're good on this side. That's despite the fact that I was muted for a long time. Alright guys, and I'm sorry, but that stream, that save, tells me that this stream has been quite enough. I've been playing for quite too long of a time. But hopefully we'll pick up again, maybe next weekend, maybe sometime later this week, when I'm not so busy, and when I am sober enough to complete this stream, to complete this game, excuse me. Once we do that, we can move on to some other games that were very formative in my gamer persona when I was growing up. That includes Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, not Lord of the Rings technically, but The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, Super Mario World, and then some games that I actually have not played all the way through. So that includes the Pokemon games, the Legend of Zelda games, which I am totally down to play. Which we will totally do in times to come. However, for now, I think I have to call the stream where it is, where not. It's still my birthday. I'm still going to be drinking. Velma, I hope you keep up with me. No promises, though. 2 weeks away from the end of the semester. Like I said, I'd like to get a place and or a schedule wherein I can stream on a more consistent basis. When I do so, I'd like to I'd like to make more creative streams. So you see all these paintings up here, and that's one of the creative streams I'd like to do. I'd like to do a little paint-along stream eventually. We'll see how things go. If nothing else, those creative streams will be for workshops for like Blender and Unity and GameMaker, just stuff that I would like to be creative in that translate very well to a digital medium. But in the meantime, I will continue to try to provide entertainment and streams on a consistent basis. So until then, thank you. Thanks for watching.